Hey guys, it's Cash, and today we're just gonna talk. So, there's a few things that I've been seeing on TV. So I've been seeing these celebrities, and they, of course, have been coming on and talking about the mental health crisis that we have going on because of all these lockdowns and everything that's going on. So I think it's great that they are coming on and spreading awareness about this, but on the other hand, the reason why this is happening is because of these lockdowns, because they're locking us in our homes, probably with family, with people that drive us crazy in regular times. Um, and it's just kind of like you created this problem. You've made this problem. You've made us sit in our homes for the past year, and then now you're going to recommend everybody to go and out and get help and counseling and all these things. Like, it's just very narcissistic to me, and then it doesn't help that the drug that they're recommending for people, every commercial segment that I see, they're recommending ketamine, like for anxiety and depression. Like, I've never heard of that before. Someone taking ketamine for those things. That's not something that I would want to take for that. I've never personally tried ketamine, but I've seen people on it, and I've heard people talk about it, and that's just not something that I would want to take for my depression or anything that I'm feeling during these times of mental instability. Like, it is bad. These are very trying, hard times, but the fact that they're recommending ketamine to everybody, I don't know, maybe it's because of this. Maybe because they saw the inauguration ball yesterday, and all of our politicians and our celebrities and everybody is dressed like they're in the frickin' Hunger Games. So I don't know how anybody else felt about this, but it really didn't make me feel very good at all to see this. And then you have these celebrities out here. This was like a big satanic ritual, is really what it was. You got Lady Gaga out here. She's dressed for the occasion in her red and black with her golden bird brooch. Back in the day, I used to really like Lady Gaga. I used to like her music, like Poker Face and stuff like that. Like, back in that time, she was just different. Like, the costumes she would wear, the things that she would do. And it's like, and I loved her in American Horror Story, The Hotel. That's probably my favorite one. But it's like, anymore, it's not an act. The reason why she was so good in that is because that's what she probably does. She probably calls up Matt Bomer and they go out in Boys Town or whatever, or the grocery store, and find victims to do that too. Like, it seems like that's who she really is as a person. And then you have J-Lo. J-Lo looks great as usual. I would never say that she dresses bad, but she's just, I've never really been a big fan of hers. I liked her in Hustlers and Enough, that movie Enough, because I can relate to both those movies. So the movies that I can relate to her in, I do like her, but everything else, it's kind of meh, whatever. So she was there. She was belting it out. John Legend was there. He's feeling good about something. Who knows? The whole thing just gave me a bad feeling. And I want really bad to support Joe Biden as my president. But things like this, showing up looking like the cast from the Hunger Games, makes that really, really hard. But yeah, that's what's going on today in current times. There's Bernie Sanders. Whether you like socialism or not, how could you not love Bernie Sanders. He just seems like a nice old man. So, what else is going on? Kyrie Irving, he's gone missing. He's missing games and on Zoom calls. That's interesting. He also thinks that the world is flat. What else is going on? Oh, okay. So the Miami Heat is going to use COVID detection dogs when fans return to American Airlines Arena. So they have dogs now that are sniffing out for COVID. What does COVID even smell like? How could you even, what is the dog, what are they going to tell the person to bend over and the dog's going to like sniff their butt or something? And then like, how is this going to work? Like this is getting way too crazy for me. So the Miami Heat will be using COVID-19 detection dogs and have a mandatory mask rule in place when they begin. Okay. So it just really just blows my mind what is happening today. And then I also read something that the COVID tracing, like the contact tracing that they're doing for COVID, was being used to find protesters in Washington, D.C. So they're using something that is meant to find and track where a virus is coming from, okay? That is used for health purposes. And they are using it for surveillance now. So how are we supposed to trust or believe anything that is going on today when law enforcement is using a tool for health purposes to find protesters and all of our politicians look like they're in the Hunger Games? Like, what is going on? What is going on? Can somebody please tell me? Like, it's unbelievable. But so that's all I really have to say for today. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. And as always, God bless.